Good evening and welcome to the evening news. I am Kayode Adebayo. The federal government has inaugurated a 10-man interministerial committee to enforce the Supreme Court judgment granting financial autonomy to local governments in Nigeria. The committee, which has Secretary to the Government of the Federation Senator George Akume as the chairman, is mandated to ensure that local governments in the country are granted full autonomy to operate effectively without interference of state governors. According to a statement by the Director of Information and Public Relations Office of the SGF, Segun Imoyese, the committee was inaugurated by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. The committee includes the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, as member, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, as well as Accountant General of the Federation. Others are Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Finance, and Chairman, Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, among others. It noted that the effort was part of President Bola Tinubu's desire to give appropriate implementation to the provision of the Constitution, which recognizes local governments as the third tier of government in the country. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has authorized the establishment of a climate accountability and transparency portal to ensure efficiency and accountability in the nation's participation at the 29th UN Climate Change Conference COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan, from November this year. The special presidential envoy on climate action, Ajuri Ngilali, announced this while addressing newsmen at the State House in Abuja on Nigeria's preparation for the forthcoming climate conference. Mr. Ngilali announced that the government will strictly implement cost-saving measures that will save the nation nearly 10 billion naira during COP29 relative to expenditures made during COP28 in Dubai last year. According to a statement by the Director of Information and Public Relations in the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Segun Imoyese, President Bola Tinubu is aware of and sensitive to the economic conditions confronting the people, adding that the President has approved an audit of the expenditure profile of last year's COP28 climate conference. He said in response to the development, President Tinubu authorized an audit to fully understand and ascertain what happened and what must be done to ensure that such inefficiencies were not repeated. Nigerian workers in telecommunication and electricity sectors have threatened to shut down the national grid and telecom services if the President of Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, is arrested by the Nigerian police. This was contained in a separate notices by the General Secretaries of the National Union of Electricity Employees and the National Union of Post and Telecommunication Employees, Dominic Igwebike and Mary Nwosu, respectively. This comes after the police in a letter summoned Ajaero for questioning over an alleged link to terrorism financing and other allegations. The NLC president, in a letter in response to the police, turned down the invitation because it came late, while promising to comply with the invitation next week. Meanwhile, in reaction to the development, NUEE, NUPTE, and other unions have vowed to down tolls if Ajaero is arrested. According to a notice to members, the NUEE, consisting of workers in the Transmission Company of Nigeria, said that upon any arrest of the NLC president or any other labor leader, all workers are to down tools immediately. Similarly, NUPTE workers in the post and telecom sector in Nigeria follow the direction of NUEE. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited said it is moderating the price of petrol in collaboration with the federal government to guarantee stability. The NNPCL said it has been making premium motor spirit available for retail distribution at about half of the landing cost under an agreement with the government to safeguard Nigerians from the global fluctuation in oil prices. Its Chief Financial Officer, Umar Ajia, explained that the company has been offsetting the shortfall in landing price and sale price through a reconciliation arrangement between the government and the company. He said the company had not paid any money to any marketer in the name of petrol subsidy in the last 8 to 9 years. The British High Commission has vowed to play major roles in the forthcoming Osun Industrial Investment Summit slated for September this year in Osogbo, the state capital. This was part of the discussion with the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Reverend Bumi Jenyo, at the Commission's Victoria Island office. Receiving the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Reverend Bumi Jenyo, the Deputy British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mr. Johnny Baxter, advised the organizers to allow the existing industries in the state to testify about the infrastructure, amenities, and other potentials of Osun, which can attract investors across the globe during the summit. In his comments, Reverend Jenyo enumerated the effort of the state government to host a resounding industrial investment summit. He stated that arrangements have been made to create a meeting point for business leaders across the globe who will share their wealth of experience and expertise for mutual benefit of diverse investors and the state. He added that the summit will feature key world leaders who have accepted to share their experiences and contribute to the industrial development efforts to accelerate the state's industrial growth. Senior lawyers, activists, and stakeholders in the nation's justice system have called on the incoming Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kudirat Kekereekun, to reform the judiciary. They noted that a complete overhaul of Nigeria's judiciary is essential to restore public confidence in this arm of government. Two professors of law, Ernest Ojukwu and Samuel Erugo, alongside other panelists at a roundtable discussion in Abuja, lamented the state of Nigeria's judiciary. Additionally, the panelists urged Justice Kekereekun to be prepared to reform judicial appointment to eliminate nepotism and favoritism. The stakeholders want the incoming CJN to address the issue of conflicting judgments and orders issued by courts of coordinate jurisdiction in the interest of both the judiciary and the public. Furthermore, the panelists urged the new head of the judiciary to prioritize discipline and accountability as a means of restoring public confidence in the judiciary. And now to sports. Nigeria's under-18 team has advanced to the knockout stage despite losing their second group stage match to Austria 33-14 in the President's Cup Group A at the ongoing 2024 International Handball Federation Under-18 Women's Championship in Zhuzhou, China. Following the conclusion of the group stage matches in the President's Cup, Nigeria was drawn against Chinese Taipei, while Kosovo will face Egypt in the placement matches. The result of the placement matches will determine the final standings of the competition. Nigeria's journey to the knockout stage involved 5 matches, 3 in the preliminary round and 2 in the President's Cup. Nigeria's under-18 initially lost to Croatia 33-11 and Montenegro 26-9 in their first 2 Group B preliminary matches, thereby missing out on progressing to the main round. However, the team managed to secure a victory against Angola, winning 29-21 in the third Group B preliminary match. This victory placed them in third position in Group B, allowing them to advance to the President's Cup alongside Angola, Chile, and Austria. And now on the foreign scene, a bus carrying Pakistani pilgrims has overturned in Iran, killing at least 28 passengers. A preliminary police investigation revealed that the crash happened in the central Iranian province of Yazd and was due to a defective braking system. The province's crisis management director, Ali Malezadeh, said another 23 passengers were injured and 7 of them are in critical condition. The pilgrims were traveling from the Sindh province in Pakistan to Iraq's holy city of Karbala to commemorate one of the biggest events in the Shia calendar. Reports say 53 people are believed to have been on the bus at the time of the crash, including pilgrims from Lakhana, Ghotki, and cities in Sindh. 11 women and 17 men are among those who died in the crash as the bus caught fire in front of Desert Taft checkpoint in Iran, around 681 kilometers south of the capital Tehran. Mr. Malekzadeh said the bus swerved off the road due to lack of control by the driver of the vehicle, unfamiliarity with the road, high speed, and technical problems. And that ends the evening news on OSBC TV. Please join us at 7 for the major report. Good evening.